Hello and welcome. I'm Joseph Hoffman, and today we are learning how to play Can't Stop the Feeling, aka Dance Dance Dance, as performed by Justin Timberlake. This is my level 2 tutorial, which is great for anyone with 2 or more years of piano experience. If you're looking for something easier, you can check out my preparatory level or level 1 tutorial for this song. What? The hair? I heard this song was from some movie about trolls or something. All right, let's take a look at how we're going to play this. Now at the beginning, the rhythms are a little bit crazy. It may look a little intimidating, but just focus on the notes. We've got a C, D, D, and then this is tied, so you actually won't play this note twice. Kind of disregard this. This is just saying tie this 16th note to this 16th note, which makes it actually equal in length to this 8th note. If that's too technical, don't worry about it. You'll just get the rhythm by feeling it. It's nothing I can see but you when you dance. Okay, so we've got C, D, 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 D. This one's also tied, so again, don't worry about playing that note. That's just telling you to hold that a little extra long compared to this first 16th note. It's going to double its length. C, and then, sorry, that's a D on the word C. D, C, D, C, D, another tie. Basically, whenever you see this note tied, you're not going to play that note again. So altogether we have C, D, 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 C, D, C, D, 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 D. All right, let's try that on the piano. So finger 1 will be on middle C, and we have nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Using letter names, it's C, D, 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 C, D, C, D, 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 D. But that's so many C's and D's. I think the best way to think about this is with the words. Nothing is C, D, and then I can see is all D's, but you is C, D, when you is C, D. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Now I'd like you to press pause and try that a few times on your own until you feel comfortable with it. Try it really slowly at first. Nothing I can see, slow motion, and then gradually increase speed until you're at nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Okay? Press pause, try that a few times on your own, then press play when you're ready to go on. Okay, you'll notice after that, D, D, D. Now we drop down to the bass clef. So our left hand's going to help out with feel the good. This is A, G, D. Let's try that on the piano. So your right hand's been here in this kind of C position. Our left hand's going to hang out here. Your left hand, for now, only needs to play this G and A. So you can just use fingers 2 and 3 on that. Feel the good, feel the good. Now you try that. Good. After feel the good, good creeping up. That's all D's, a bunch of D's in a row. Good, good creeping up. And then on you, so just. So that's another C, D, C, D, and then dance, dance, dance. All together we've got feel the good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Now press pause and try that phrase on your own, then press play when you're ready to go on. Good, now let's look at this next phrase. Now we step up to E. For all those things I should do you, but you. So changes it a little bit, but it's still kind of the same idea with the rhythms. We start on E, D, D, C, D, C, D, C, D, 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 D. Let's try it on the piano. We're in the C position again, and now we're starting with finger 3 on E. For all those things I should do you, but you dance, dance, dance. One more time. E, D, D, C, D, C, D, C, D, 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 D. All those things I should do you, but you dance, dance, dance. Now, press pause and try that one on your own. Press play when you're ready to go on. Okay, now we're back down into the bass clef again with a G, A, D. So remember last time we had A, G, D, but this time it switches the order and we get G, A, D for and ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. That's also a little different. Here at the end, we're used to having a C, D, but this time it goes so keep up to the E, so keep dancing, C, E, D, C. Let's look at that on the piano, just those 4 notes. So keep dancing. Now you try. One more time, together with me, go. So keep dancing. Good, now that whole phrase, starting with those 2 notes in the left hand, G, A, D, and ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Now press pause and try that phrase on your own a few times. You can always rewind and watch me do it again if you need help. Try it on your own, then press play when you're ready to put all of that together. Okay, let's look at putting all 4 of those phrases together. We're starting, let's do it slowly this time, about this speed. Nothing I can see but you when you dance. Okay, so that's our speed, way slower than we're going to be going. I want you to be able to really think about what you're doing and keep up with these words. So they go really fast. At the final speed, it'll be like, nothing I can see but you when you dance. Okay, we're going to slow it way down. Nothing I can see but you when you. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Left hand, feel the good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Rest. All those things I should do you, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. All right. Now, the first time that might have gone horribly, blah, blah, blah. All the notes might have been crashing. That's no problem. These rhythms are a little crazy. There's a lot of words. So take your time. Press pause if you want to practice that some more on your own, or just rewind and keep trying it. If you feel like continuing on, that's fine too. We're going to go through the rest of the song and then we'll put it all together on your own with lots of practice. You're going to get this. Okay, let's check out the next section after that. So keep dancing. Then comes that high part. I can't stop the feeling. So our right hand's got to move from this middle C position up to this treble C position. So you'll see we have this treble C, C, D, D, C, D. Then that's tied to this D. So again, don't play that one. And then steps up to E for I can't stop the feeling. On the piano we've got C, D, D, C, D, E. So in slow motion, I can't stop the feeling. Now you try that. Good. Now let's try it a little bit faster. I can't stop the feeling. And I encourage you to sing while you play. That will help you get the rhythm right. I can't stop the feeling. Plus it's fun. Okay, you try. Good. Now, this is kind of a crazy part of the song because 2 things start happening at once. We've got this one singer going, I can't stop the feeling. And then this other chorus of backup singers, you could say, start singing, got this feeling in my body. Okay, so we're going to let the right hand do the high part. I can't stop the feeling, got this. And then the left hand is going to do the backup singers. Got this feeling in my body. And so to do that, we've got to shift our left hand. It was down here on G and A. It's going to come up to the middle C, D, and E above that. So maybe put finger 3 on C, and then you can use fingers 2 and 1 on D and E. So our right hand's up here on this C, D, E with fingers 1, 2, 3. The left hand's down here on C, D, E, also with fingers 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so the right hand plays, I can't stop the feeling, got this feeling in my body. See how they kind of take turns? We've got that high part, I can't stop the feeling, and then as soon as that note is done, the left hand starts in, got this feeling, E, 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 D, C, D, C. So with your left hand, can you try that? E, 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 D, C, D, C. Now you try. Good, let's try it with singing the words. We've got Got this feeling in my body. Now you try. Good, so let's put that together. We've got, I can't stop the feeling, got this feeling in my body. Good, now press pause and try putting those two phrases together on your own. Then press play when you're ready to go on. Good, so after we've done that, you'll see we get the same thing again. The right hand once again plays, I can't stop the feeling, but a different thing happens here. At the end, the singer adds a D. It goes, I can't stop the feeling. Instead of just going, I can't stop the feeling, and ending on that high note, it goes back to the D. And as you play that D, that is when the left hand starts. You're actually playing two notes at the same time. I can't stop the feeling. And as it goes down to the D, your left hand comes in. I'll show you what I mean. You know, I can't stop the feeling, got this feeling in my body. So it kind of clashes for just a split second, but that's okay. That's how the song goes. Okay? So now, will you try that with me? You're just going to add an extra D onto the end. Let's just try the right hand alone once. We have, I can't stop the feeling. Same notes you just played before, just adding that D at the end. Now you try. Good, now let's add in the left hand part. When you get to that D, your left hand starts playing those four E's, like this. I can't stop the feeling, got this feeling in my body. Okay, now press pause and try that on your own several times until you feel comfortable, then play to go on. Okay, so now we've made it up to here. The next one is just like the first one. I can't stop the feeling. In the right hand, I should say, it's the same. But now our left hand on this third phrase of this section does do something different. This time we need to move finger 2 up to E. Wanna. And then on the word C, we're going to skip up to G. So I recommend just using finger 2 to 1. Wanna see you move your, wanna see you move your body. Okay, now you try that. Good, let's try it together slowly. It's going E, E, G, E, D, C, D, C. Now let's try it with the lyrics. Wanna see, go. Wanna see you move your body. Good, and then there's one more. I can't stop the feeling, where it comes down to the D, and the left hand goes back to its old, got this feeling in my body. So let's see how all of those fit together. There are basically 4 I can't stop the feelings, followed by I got this feeling in my body. Okay? I'll demonstrate it. If you'd like to try playing along, you can. I'm going to go a little slower than the full speed. So if you'd like to try playing along, you can. Watching is fine too. We're going to start at the first, I can't stop the feeling. Ready and go. I can't stop the feeling, got this feeling in my body. I can't stop the feeling, got this feeling in my body. I can't stop the feeling, wanna see you move your body. I can't stop the feeling, got this feeling in my body. All right, now, if you like, you can press pause here and work on that section on your own to get it confident, or if you'd like to go on and learn the rest of the song, that's fine too. Okay, we're super close to the end now. At this point, everyone starts singing this little backup tune. Got this feeling in my body. So now our right hand is going to join with the left hand, and they just play the exact same notes an octave apart. And that happens 3 times. Got this feeling in my body, got this feeling in my body, got this feeling in my body, and then it adds this little come on to the end. So let's see that on the piano. So again, you could just use fingers 1, 2, and 3 in each hand on C, D, and E. That's the fingering I would recommend, but do whatever's comfortable for you. And both hands are playing the same notes. Got this feeling in my body. rest. Got this feeling in my body. Rest, rest. Got this feeling in my body. Then we've got a shift down for come on, which is A, G, and I just like to use fingers 2 and 3 for that. Come on. Now, if you're wondering why I keep saying rest, rest, if you look at the music, we've got these quarter rests here. There are 2 in between each time we do got this feeling in my body. And rests sometimes get overlooked in music, but they're super important because if you skip them or neglect them, then you're late or early starting the next note. So that helps you keep the beat. Got this feeling in my body. Rest, rest. Got this feeling in my body. Rest, rest. You've got to feel those rests to be able to stay in time with the music. And rock, pop music is all about staying with the beat, feeling that beat. Okay, so let's try this together now. Okay, we're going to do both hands on got this feeling. Here we go. Ready and go. Got this feeling in my body. Rest, rest. Got this feeling in my body. Rest, rest. Got this feeling in my body. Come on. Okay, press pause and try that a few times on your own. And then when you're ready, we're going to put the whole song together. Okay, let's play through the whole thing now. I'm going to turn on the backing track, so it's going to go pretty fast. Again, if you're not quite ready, you can just listen, or if you feel up for the challenge, you can try playing along. There are going to be 4 beats to get us ready on this backing track, and I'll say 2, 3, 4, and then after I say 4, then the next beat we begin on nothing I can see but you. Here we go. Let's see if you can keep up. 2, 3, 4. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel the good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. All those things I should do you, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling, got this feeling in my body. I can't stop the feeling, body. I can't stop the feeling, wanna see you move your body. I can't stop the feeling, got this feeling in my body. Rest. Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Come on. Now, one thing I really suggest as you practice this is to sing along as you play. That's going to help you so much with the rhythms. Otherwise, you kind of just lose track of where you are. It's fun to sing as you play. You can feel like a pop star. Don't worry about how you sound. Just have some fun as you're playing. Great job learning how to play Can't Stop the Feeling. Have lots of fun practicing, and see you next time. Got this feeling in my body. 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 Wanna see you move your body. Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body.